I'm Charlotte Martin. Thank you for joining us for your first Flagler Live online newscast. Every Wednesday at 2 p.m. we'll bring you the latest local headlines and more. Here's what's going on in Flagler County this week. On Tuesday, the Florida Department of Education released school-wide grades for all high schools. Teacher and service unions win salary concessions from Flagler School District. And former Bunnell police officers facing felony charges granted separate trials on Monday. The Flagler County Commission has a new chairman. And there's been more car accidents on Flagler County roads. And the latest update on 25-year-old Jamie Blythe's condition, who was in a car wreck with late Joshua Cruz on November 21st and has been in a coma since. And free dental clinics help Flagler residents who are uninsured. There'll be more on these stories after the break. On Tuesday, the Florida Department of Education released school-wide grades for all high schools. Flagler Palm Coast High School improved from a D to a B. Matanzas High School maintained the B it had last year, and Long Trouble Heritage Academy, in the first year that it was graded as a high school, got an F. The district as a whole scored an A for the third year in a row, and school officials don't expect Heritage F to affect that grade. Heritage drew the low grade because instruction at the school was not aligned with state standards, but state and district officials put together a strategic plan to monitor Heritage progress from here on. Flagler County Schools' two employee unions reached a deal with the district Tuesday that would ensure the restoration of 2 years experience-based salary raises, beginning this upcoming January. The unions compromised with the district by foregoing making the raises retroactive to last August. The deal will cost the district an additional $1.2 million this year and $2.4 million next year. However, the district is sitting on more than $8 million in the reserves and has received $2.6 million in federal aid this year to offset personnel costs, in addition to the $5 million it received from the Obama economic stimulus package, which helped save 2,500 teachers' jobs in Florida, let alone. The salary agreement is continuing on ratification by the two unions and the school board. A vote is scheduled December 16th, and we will keep you updated. Fired Bunnell Police Department officers and married couple Lisa and John Murray were arrested on June 16th. They were both charged with police misconduct. John Murray, who was the second in command at the police department, was also charged with crack cocaine possession, tampering with evidence, and grand theft. The arrest was part of a wider investigation into disturbing irregularities within the Bunnell Police Department. Circuit Judge Jim C. Hammond granted defense attorney Michael Lambert's motion to separate the charges Monday. This means if the cases ever go to trial, John Murray would get 4 separate trials, one for each charge he faces. And Lisa Murray would get a separate trial on each of the 2 counts of official misconduct. Alan Peterson is the new chairman of Flagler County Commission, replacing George Hans, who served 1 year in that capacity. Commissioner Melissa Holland nominated Peterson, and the nomination was approved unanimously by the 5-member commission. Commissioner Barbara Revels was named vice chair. 5 adults were killed in a single vehicle wreck on I-95 north on Palm Coast at 11 p.m. Sunday as they were returning to Central Florida from a trip to North Carolina. 4 children survived that crash. And yesterday, there was a collision on State Road 100 under I-95 bridge that sent 3 people to the hospital. One of them was 85-year-old Robert Hudoba of Flagler Beach with life-threatening injuries, according to the Florida Highway Patrol investigator at the scene. Hudoba was later flown to Shands Hospital in Jacksonville. The other victims were Elisa Rigo of Palm Coast and a 15-year-old boy. They suffered minor injuries. The First Baptist Church in Bunnell overflowed with people on November 27th. Mourners were there to say a final goodbye to Flagler County Joshua Cruz, who died when his car rolled over on US 1 on November 21st. With him in the car was 25-year-old Jamie Bly. Bly is still in critical condition at Halifax Hospital in Daytona Beach, where a post on page created for her on Facebook reads, "She's fighting for her life. She's in medical-induced coma, and she went through brain surgery on November 23rd. However, on December 3rd, a post reads she's doing much better. There's going to be a car wash event held at Palm Coast Car Wash to help raise money toward Jamie's recovery on December 19th between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. According to the National Association of Dental Plans, 47% of Americans don't have dental insurance. 2 years ago, the Flagler Health Department appealed to the county's 41 dentists to volunteer some of their time to help the uninsured. Responses have been received from 4 dentists: Dr. Vernon Gordon, Travis Ray, Ben Lacey, and Gregory Johnston. For now, about 10 people are scheduled for care once a month, but their hope is to increase the number of clinic days to twice a month next year. To be eligible, uninsured patients must earn income that meets or is lower than the federal poverty level. A family of 4, for example, has to have an household income of less than $22,000 to be eligible. Remember, today and through Sunday is the Flagler Auditorium's Arts and Education Holiday Extravaganza. Be sure to catch some of all those dozen performances, half of them free of charge, by local and professional musicians, singers, and artists. All proceeds will go towards supporting art education in Flagler County. That was this week's headlines. Please join us every Wednesday for On Point with Flagler Live. Find more details at flaglerlive.com and be sure to keep an eye on the Live Wire. Thanks for watching us today, and I will see you back next week.